guys, I'm Judy Mosley, and today my helper is Jacob Russell. We're going to be making a plague rainmaker. Now Jacob, do you know what a rainmaker is? Okay, so a rainmaker is an instrument or a toy that makes the sound of rain. We learned in our story when the Egyptians were dealing with all the 10 plagues that one of the plagues was hail. So hail makes a pretty loud noise when it hits the ground, right? It's like a really loud shaky noise. So we're gonna make an instrument or whatever you wanna call this, and it's gonna sound like that. So I've got a paper towel roll, it's an empty one, and I poked some holes in it. Make sure you get mom and dad's help before you do this part. It can be kind of dangerous. And we have our bendy wires or chenille wires, whatever you wanna call them. I have 2 little bitty cups. I have some clear tape. I have duct tape, and I have some beans. These are going to be our noise maker, you guys. Alright, so Jacob, I went ahead and ran one of mine through so you can kind of see what it looks like. So if you want to run a wire through, try to get it, there's a hole that goes all the way through. See if you can get it all the way through the other side.
Stop.
Alright, let's go down with it. Let's see, can you see it?
I don't here. Here, you put the bottom on.
Alright. Let me see it. Let's see. Alright, now that we have finished winding it through, what do you see inside of the rainmaker?
Lines.
You see all the lines, okay? So what we're going to do next, we're going to take our cup, put it on the very top of it. What we're going to do is we're going to take some of our duct tape. Alright, hold on. Yep, we're going to tape it all the way around. Alright. Get it nice and tight, go all the way around with it. Ooh, that worked out perfectly, almost. Alright, so if you will grab the duct tape and hold it like this, so the camera can see. Hold it. I'm going to take my scissors, I'm going to cut a strip of it. Alright, so what I want you to do is go back over where I put that duct tape, where I missed that spot. Yeah, it's going to go up here. Alright, get nice and tight all the way around. Alright, and then you press the top and the bottom, so there's no part showing right there. There you go. Very good. So now it's nice and tight. So what you're going to do, look at it. It looks awesome. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do our 10 plagues. Do you know what the 10 plagues were? All right, so I want you to grab a bean and put one in. So they had a plague of locusts. So how many locusts do you think there were?
3.
All right, so put in 3 locusts. Then, all right, so 3. All right, then they had a plague of gnats. You put it in. They had a plague of gnats, so you want to let's add some gnats. I think there were probably more than 4, but I'm going to add 4. Then they had a plague where the cows died. So add some beans for the cows. Yeah, go ahead. Add them in. They had a plague of darkness. Add your cows. Alright, they had a plague of darkness. They had the plague of livestock dying. They had a plague of hail that came through. They had a plague of boils. It's where you get really itchy things on your skin. So I'm going to add some of those. Those are irritating. They had a plague of frogs.
Millions of rocks.
Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. Alright.
Let's just say that's a million.
Alright, and pause. Alright, and then they had the plague of flies. So add some flies in there. Not a lot, not too many. You don't want to get your rainmaker too full. Alright, so we had some flies. Then we had a plague of blood. The water turned into blood. Add that one in there. All right, and then probably the scariest one of all, they have the plague of death. That's where the firstborn sons had to die, even the livestock. All right, pour that one in. All right, now let's finish our rainmaker. So take your other cup, set it on top, and then we're going to wrap the whole thing up and make it look pretty. All right, now for the final moment. Does this sound like a thunderstorm or hail? Shake it. All the way up and down. Does that sound like hail falling on the ground?
It sounds like thunder.
Sounds like thunder. And that, you guys, how we made our 10 plagues rainmaker, you guys. Thank y'all for joining us. Did you have fun, Jacob? You did? I hope you guys enjoy it, and show us your rainmakers if you would like. Send me, Miss Brittany, or anybody a picture of your rainmaker. Bye!